Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I will remind you, this is a blind Let's Play where I have not gone and watched any other footage or read any other spoilers or anything like that. And yet, apparently, people in the YouTube comments are allergic to fun. Yes, there's a stairway here, apparently, that does let you go right up to the surface. It's the master stairwell. But the whole reason we jumped down the hole in the first place is not because it was smart, but because it was awesome. Don't you like the idea of the challenge of fighting our way back up through all these levels without any campground? I do. I could have instantly reloaded if I want to be back up on the surface, right? I have a save from level 2. From right around that kobold room. We could have easily backtracked, but how would that be any fun? We're going to see if we can fight our way back up without using the master staircase. Although I have to admit, I'm a wee bit concerned about this next fight over here, just because there's so much crap. I'm wondering if I can aggro these guys without aggroing the guys on the bottom. Or vice versa, actually. Probably vice versa would make the most sense. Tell you what, instead of starting with a spell at all, we're actually going to start with a ranged attack right away. You'll probably go to bear form. Endurance, I don't know what kind of range you've got. That is too risky, my friend. Tell you what, I'll do it. I'll switch over to my my other weapon set, and I will initiate the attack over here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to run back and just try to minimize how many things we've aggroed. Looks like they have actually triggered, which is really unfortunate. Oh, did they leash? We're still considered in combat. I think they just leashed. Oh, there's a black ooze over there. Alright, so this is going to be pretty nuts, actually. But they are nicely clustered up for maybe some AoE bombardment. We do have some amount of spells for that, so let's go and get it going. Maybe I should wait until they've grouped up just a tiny bit more. Okay, they're going to be definitely grouped up at this point. So I've set everyone to auto attack, which is a good start. Then I will go and blizzard just like that, which should do a pretty good job of catching everyone. We are going to use our marking ability actually on this troll here. First I'm going to click her to target the troll and then cast a spell. That should ensure that she keeps casting it after the fact. This is a 40-second foe debuff. We're going to use some of this over here. Make everyone a little bit weaker. We will use a bless for ourselves over this way. And we've got our singing going on here. And a trip there would be quite nice. Oh, and we'll just trip him. That'll be fine. Okay. She, of course, after marking, has then canceled her auto attack, which is stupid. You've tripped him. You're not actually engaged by anyone, so go ahead and trip the troll. And as for my own character, I will continue to try to blow them up. I'll use another blizzard spell. We'll unleash as much pain as we can. What does it mark? He's technically touching the red. But if I do that, we're going to be fine. I definitely apologize for my Skype going off there. Blame Mathis. That was him. Okay, you've taken some hits, but that's alright. Is everyone still mostly casting a spell? No. Who is this? This is my healer. So why don't you go ahead and drop a heal down over there on our tanks, please, and thank you. And you're not currently occupied doing anything. We'll get you to use your Q attack, get some dazes off over here. Okay, you finished, so why don't you go and give us a little bit more of that. I wonder if this might be the smart thing. Plus it'll pass the days around, and that's not bad. Once we're done casting this blizzard, I'm thinking go into bear mode. Although, you know what? No, there's still too much stuff going on here. We're going to keep going ahead and trying to nuke as many people down with our spells. This will catch 4 people and give a blind, which is pretty good. This is our healer. Our people are relatively topped off, which is nice. I think we can wait on this a little bit. Let's see if I can't position a cone flame over here. Maybe something like that. Looks like the enemies are doing a pretty good job of boxing themselves in. So if I do that, looks like I will not hit the bear, which is very nice. I think the bear will appreciate that. You've done both of those. You've got your Ray of Fire. You've got quite a few spells left. We could Necrotic Lance someone to try to help finish them off, like this troll, for example, which I feel is relatively dangerous. Make sure everyone is still active right now, and they are for a moment. Okay. Bear's taking a little bit of damage. We definitely don't want him to fall, but otherwise we're feeling pretty good. Jolting Touch. Is that actually a touch spell? Oh, and it jumps. That's a lot of damage. It's going to risk put ourselves into a melee. You know what? They're starting to get pretty low. We may not have to worry about that. I'm going to mostly position my priest in the middle of the group so that he can use his once per encounter heal in a moment. Meanwhile, I think it's time for me to go into bear mode. So I'm going to initiate an attack over there and then go bear mode. And let's do this to top off for bear. And then you can just go and contribute some melee attacks. We'll try to focus down the troll as much as possible. Everyone is taking actions right now.
Not too alarming, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Yeah, the poison is fine. Deal with it. Bear's almost down. Trying to decide if preserving the spell is smart or not. Well, yeah, because the bear... Or casting the spell is good, because the bear doesn't take health damage, so the more he can tank, the more longevity we will have. Then we'll do some of that. I'll make sure to keep you... Stone Beetle isn't necessarily even engaged on you, though. But you'd have to run around in an awkward way. No, you know what? Everyone focus on the troll. I think that's alright. Bear still has hit points. Hasn't gone down yet, and he's tanking quite a bit of damage. Good encounter. I was really hoping to see if we couldn't engage them differently so that we would only get part of the fight, but as it turned out, it worked out okay. We used a lot of resources.
So much for you.
But there we go. And of course, if things go terribly wrong, we can use the Master Scarecase. God, you people are allergic to fun and awesome. Alright. Look at that. So these are shells and skins, so we can put them all over there. Apparently we didn't loot everything at once, which is a little bit weird. No real loot yet, but that's alright. Get the bear back in here. Go back into stealth mode. We are at 2/3 health on Eder, so we've got to be a little bit careful there. But otherwise doing okay. Let me get the ranger here. Again, her stealth is not as good as the bear, but she does have the mechanics ability to maybe spot some traps, especially along the stairs. I would be concerned about that. Looks like we're okay so far. Of course, bear can just trigger the traps himself. Actually, he doesn't, apparently. So I guess what we do is we scout forward with the bear to establish that there's no one there, then move the ranger forward to check the traps. There's still quite a few dudes over here. I think I might prioritize going south. And we're not looking to do a full clear here, but it would be fun if we got all the main staircases, for example. A little bit more oozes, but nothing we couldn't handle.
All right then.
Let's make sure I'm set to my... Really? It went to... unarmed? That's kind of annoying. No, I want to use my ranged. There we go. Alright, let's do this engagement here. That'll be fine. And you see if you can trip this black ooze, even though it makes no sense at all. Alright, and then let's use her once per combat abilities like that. We don't need to use the heal quite yet. She can go ahead and mark this black ooze, although honestly it's about to go down regardless. And yeah, it looks like we did successfully trip this guy, which is bizarre. Which means he's no longer engaged with us. We got engaged over there, though. Finish that one. Go there. You trip that. We haven't taken a single point of damage yet, which is pretty amazing. Still haven't. Which is nice. We don't want to take any hit point damage if we don't have to. We don't have any trips left anymore. You may as well do that. Throw a little daze on him. It's a fast attack anyway.
You're not getting through me.
Took a bit of bear damage, which is totally fine, since he doesn't have any real hit points, apparently. Kind of an odd mechanic still. Boom. Alright. See? Who needs master stairs? Well, I say that now. Get some goop. Get some more goop.
All right. right then.
Reform. I don't remember the quick save hotkey. Is it F5? Yes. It turns out it'll be quick load. Oh! That was not scouted. Okay, let's pull back a little bit more. Alright, everyone move in on the troll. In particular, we're going to make sure the bear goes first. There we are. Get the trip going. Okay, bear's already taken some damage, which is a little less than ideal, but, you know, that's what he's there for. I'm going to run up and do the AoE heal, just to make sure the bear has lots of durability. We're going to go into bear form right away ourselves. And yeah, if you can, keep smacking down the troll. Well, we might have to use a little bit more. Something.
How may I help?
I think we'll get engaged here. Why don't you go ahead and drop this black ooze then. Have you used your trips yet? You still have one more. Go ahead and trip the troll. You have no phrases set up. You have one spell left. You do have the jolting touch here. Still have a whole other level to go through, but I'm really tempted to start using it.
Hey.
Because the bear... Oh, the bear just went down. Which is less than ideal. Let's use a spell. You haven't charged up your phrase yet. No, you have. Isn't that 3? Oh, there we go. We can summon some dudes. I kind of like that one. Ride some extra warm bodies. I gotta pay attention to that number. I think I keep looking at that. I forget that that's the field triage. Everyone except me. No, how do I... There we go, except me. Make sure you're focusing on the troll. Including all the new skeletons. Alright, I'm starting to take some real endurance damage over here. But endurance damage doesn't matter quite as much, other than, you know, I don't want to actually fall over. That would be nice. Okay, that's a little less than ideal, though, at this point. Okay, we're going to win regardless, even if I fall over. I mean, worst case scenario is I'll take a little bit more health damage.
But I'm slowly.
It would be nice if I think I might want to move away. You know what? Let's do that. You engage him so that I can run away. I mean, I'll still take potentially one attack of opportunity. Except apparently I'm not moving at all. Oh, alright. That's alright. I may have been still recovering. Either way, I was going to take one hit. Either I stayed in combat or I drew one attack of opportunity. It doesn't really make much of a difference one way versus the other.
Yes.
Let's switch back to the ranged over here. Loot all the things.
All right then.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to be... Oh, stealthy. We're going to have to be careful about real hit point damage on my first two characters over here, Eder and Dolores, but otherwise, still going okay. We're going to see how far we can push in before we have to run away. Oh, bear can't even read. That's interesting. Some slimes and a body over there that's lootable, and more trolls. Is this just a dead end? Let's go double speed over here. There are some lootables. Oh, and a black ooze that didn't engage. Interesting.
Of course.
Hold back so that the bear... There we go. Knocked it down. And he can change his target here in melee because he doesn't have to move. So therefore he won't trigger an attack of opportunity or whatever they call it in this game. The disengagement attack. Whatever. We all know what it is.
Keeping an eye out.
Check for traps. Just some loot. I don't know if I want to go that way. Although, I guess the alternative is to go up the stairs and fight a bunch of bugs. There's probably something cool up there. Actually, what there probably is up there is a big fight. So, tell you what, we'll go in as a group over this way. And just fight the guys over there with the body. Most of these books are blackened and crumbling, having succumbed to mold and rot. What legible writing remains appears to be Eldarin. Okay. Oh, I forgot to hit Alt-Tab, or hit my Tab key to keep that up. Aha! As expected. Nope. God, I'm here way too early. Can't disarm anything, can't detect things. Do we want to fight in this room? Yeah, that choke point is actually going to be really good for us. Because we might be able to funnel just one of them in at a time. Does Delure still have AoEs? The answer is yes. That's pretty small. This is big, but it's got the friend and foe detection. You know what I think we're just going to do?
Yes. Kill them.
Is start, yeah, with the one range attack. Initiate combat. Make sure the bear is in front, certainly. And now that they're clumping up a little bit, I think I can probably afford to do a sunbeam right around there. Actually, I think it's only going to hit one person, which is a real shame. The oozes are slow, and they are indeed bottlenecking each other. There we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so that first spell was a big waste. I will use this one. It's got the friend and foe thing. It's slightly less damage, but it will hit a lot of things at once. Very good. Everyone focus on the troll. You put your mark on it. You drop that ability. And priest, make sure you're far enough forward that when we need to heal, you can do it right away. Good clumping. Trip the troll. Very good. I haven't even taken a point of damage on a bear yet. This is amazing. Do another one of those. Trip the troll one more time. Hate that when they cast a spell, they don't go right back to their old auto attacks. So you gotta babysit them a little bit more than I would ideally like. Now the oozes do get to shoot, so it's not like they couldn't bring everything to bear. But look at this. Speaking of bear, the only thing that's taking any damage at all is the bear. He has no real hit points. This is what we might call a flawless victory, my friends. Boom, 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 boom. Master staircase. Reloading from saves. Bah! Of course, we still have a couple of levels to get through. And I don't know where the stairs up from this level are. Do-do-do. Hello. Sneak mode. Oh, what do we have here? Persistence. Reliable wounding damaging 3. Let's put that in our inventory here for a second. And take a look at that. I'm on the wrong weapon set, and I've got the wrong character selected. Okay, let's try this again. So, it's a hunting bow just like what I've got. The damage is higher because it's damaging. It's got a bonus set of damage over here. Some of the damage is converted to wounding, and it's got the extra reliable, so grazes stick around. It doesn't count as being fine, so it doesn't get the bonus to accuracy, but it has a lot more damage. I think I like that quite a bit more. But what I could do, actually, which is probably better, is actually give it to her. She's just using a fine crossbow, which is bad, and I occasionally am casting spells, so it doesn't make as much sense to have the better weapon on Delures, but it makes a lot more sense to get a good ranged weapon equipped on her. So that's a pretty decent upgrade, I'd say. Grab the ooze and save so we don't have to shuffle inventory around here. We're in sneaky mode. Bear. Oh! She's got a level up. Oh, that's fantastic. Hello, mechanics. Boom, boom. There we go, all the way to level 6. That is going to be massive. And a talent. She just does bonus damage. She's just got more accuracy. Her companion has defenses against specific spells. This is really... The description of this ability doesn't match the abilities listed over here. Animal companions do small amount of sneak attack damage against targets that qualify. But here, it implies that she's just going to do 1.3 times damage all the time. Which apparently isn't true, but is really weird. You know what would be really handy? Is someone else with field triage. And I think that's actually going to be a fine idea. She's probably going to replace at some point with a different type of NPC. Like one that's got, like one that comes with the game. But for now, everyone's exhausted. That starts to be a big problem. Let's use a bit of field triage on our frontline tanky tank, which will heal his actual hit points. Then we're going to come back over here and see if we can't disarm this trap.
There, done.
Nice. What do we get? Bloodstone Overseer. Engraved on the sword. I wonder if that's a recipe for something. Oh, log page. Research in the seal. Intricate design, made of Audra, shaped like a small bloodstone gem. Seems one of our predecessors was attempting to translate some of the inscriptions in the runes. According to this text, these seals were bearing titles: the Guardian, the Builder, and the Scribe. This one seems to have belonged to the Guardian, who was charged with defending these ruins against incursions from dangerous beasts. To admit, I don't believe he did a very good job of that. Interesting, so we have to complete the whole set. Investigate Mysterious Seal. Find more information as I explore further. All right. This may have not been... Hey, the main keep is finally finished constructing. Look at that. So are these actually stairs up? No.
Yeah, sure.
Now, unfortunately, I can't keep upping our stealth, so we'll have to keep using her bear as the ultimate scout here, because we need to make sure her mechanics are nice and high. All right, same sort of encounter group as some of the others. Whoa! Okay, you know what I've realized? I think he's got a stealth symbol that doesn't work, because I think that just went red, but it doesn't show me this. The fatigue is bad. How do we want to start with this? I think what we'll do is just bring everyone to the bottom of the stairs and then start shooting. Like that. The bear will be at the front. That'll be okay. And then once they group up, we'll use what pitiful AoEs we have left to try to bring them down. One more spell. Let's get a... like that. So do a little bit of blinding. Drop another... Whoops. You. Drop another spell over here. Delures, I accidentally told you to go into bear form, although that will be actually totally fine. I'll queue that up. Yeah, you're still going to bear form, which is going to be good. Don't use that trip there. Do use that. It'd be nice if we found a camping supply in this dungeon. I don't know if they have them or not, but if they did, that would be stupendous. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out the slime, since they are very, very squishy, actually. So it makes sense to prioritize them. Go ahead and burn a spell here. We got one phrase. You can move up a bit and be ready to do a heal soon. So far, we're okay, though. Focus on the slime, except for you, since you've been PH'd by the troll, which is going to be totally fine. We did mark the troll, but I think finishing the slime first makes sense. Now we'll go ahead and drop the troll if we can. In fact, we'll try to use the trip on both guys here. Did I do it? Oh, I think he resisted the trip. Might have resisted it twice in a row. That kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and use that.
But I'm slowly dying.
I'm going to take my character and move back just because I'm not engaged, and I'm now going back into melee stuff.
Not to alarm you, but I'm
We haven't even started using our consumables yet. Getting some of that on our frontline fighter would certainly make a lot of sense. We have to use them outside of combat, but there we go. You're down. Finish him.
Yes.
I do keep forgetting to use the shout on Delures as well. Plus, we do have some more of these spells. Are they per use?
Time to strike up camp.
Per rest? Per rest. Everyone's still getting very tired. Listen, guys, we're gonna try to do a little bit more. Just hold tight. We can do it. Doesn't seem trapped. Nothing particularly exciting. Scroll of Twin Stones. Very nice. I don't know who has the highest lore. Let's drop it in your inventory. And see, because it shows you the lore like of the person you had selected. Yeah, he'd be able to use this. Let's go ahead and put it in there. And then perhaps you can put it there. Whoa! Disengagement is okay. Let's take that. Pull back. Yeah, there you go. Put it on the bear. Very nice.
What is it?
Don't really want to use any spells here, so we may as well go into bear form. Not that I have any spells left. It's average speed, yeah. I mean, it's nice to have frightened.
Too alarming, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Really? He poisons you? We're still very tired. This is not good. And it's only going to get worse. Level 1 minor fatigue ain't bad, but it will, like, scale up.
But I'm slowly dying.
You're not dying of poison. Settle down, buddy. You're fine.
Missed.
How may I help?
Excellent. Everything's still fine. We're still surviving.
Quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. We're going to continue trying to fight our way back up top without any supplies because it's fun. And we'll have to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.